First things first, tell us in your eyes how you see the Wizards season unfolding.
I see the playoffs, honestly. I think that we did a great job of really just integrating our offseason. I think Denny going overseas, playing FIBA basket, getting KP at the deadline, him playing basketball all summer and being, in tip-top shape and healthy. Monte Morris, Will Barton, like we have vets now. The biggest thing is honestly the playoffs, because if you can get to the playoffs, then everybody gets paid, everyone has fun. It's a little bit easier to get to work every single day. That's the only thing really on my mind, because if I can make my teammates better and I can play free and also uplift people, then, that's my ultimate goal.
As an NBA champion and someone who is on a second team via trade, how do you view the loyalty versus ring chasing conversation?
That's a great topic. I think you can't really go wrong with either or, whether, you ring chase or you stay loyal. Like Dame is right. The old school players, when you look at like Kobe and you look at Tim Duncan, the Dirk Nowitzkis of the world, like those guys, they won in the place they were drafted from. They got people to come in. People liked them enough in order to come in and play with them. And, you could say both parts, because like teams aren't always loyal to the players. So why should players be loyal to the team? I do love what Brad did. It could have been easy. He could have easily been like, I'm out. I've been here 10 years. It hasn't worked, but he wants to make it work here. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
These are the type of conversations that thrive on social media. And so do you. You thrive on social media. Definitely one of the more active players on Twitter. So we wanted to revisit some of your tweets or posts and see if you can take us into, what was behind some of them. And we wanted to start with, one that you tweeted recently. Stop analyzing pro-ams.
I get it. We're in the summertime and there's really nothing to do and nothing to talk about. So I get it. You want to do something. But, when you see some of these takes from, people watching us pro athletes play to a much lower level and critique it as like, oh man, this is unbelievable. Yeah, of course, like that's what we're supposed to do. We're NBA players.
Yeah, playing against not NBA players. But you do understand, like, we're thirsty. NBA fans are thirsty. We want to talk. We want to debate. Let us live, Kyle.
I get it.
All right. So we on the show love revisiting old player tweets. So I want to go all the way back. You tweeted approximately 10 years ago about receiving 2 college offers in 1 week. So what do you remember about that time in your life?
That was a lit week for me, honestly. Like I had 2 scholarship offers in a week. And if anyone really knows my story, like I was never really highly touted. I didn't get my first offer until really my senior year. I hadn't really worked for who I am today, but that day, October 8th, 2012, that was a special day.
You tweeted in 2011 this, man, we are way better than Facebook. I had to make sure I said 2011.
In 2011, I think I probably tweeted this because this is the time when Facebook introduced like all the games, like the Farmville game and all that stuff.
Yeah, right.
And I was like, y'all are wilding out on this. Like, I'm going to Twitter. And I remember tweeting, and it was just like, I was just tweeting just random things all the time.
We want to lastly hit you with a post in 2019 that made your first viral fit check. I mean, I remember when this hit the timeline and people lost their minds. What do you remember about the reaction to this mirror selfie, and you still stand by this fit?
Always, I probably would have changed the shoes though. John Geiger, that's my guy though. I appreciate you. I mean, this is very iconic, honestly. I didn't really expect it to go crazy. Like I just post things because I like it and it's who I am. And like, if they go viral, they go viral. Like, I think it really went viral because of the pose. I think the pose is the thing. This was like one of my like poses back in the day. Like I used to hit him with it a couple times. It's a loud pose.
As you said, iconic.